Becoming a death buddy is something that many people don't get in their lifetime. They may walk around and meet somebody on the street and just be like, oh, hey, what's your name? Oh, wow, we have the same birthday. Yeah, death buddies aren't really like that. It's something, when you become a death buddy, it's like you're blood related. It's something, you just gotta feel it, alright? It's not like a family friend or even a girlfriend. It's something unlike any other. It truly is a unique feeling you get in oneself.
So, Jesse and I didn't really know each other too well before this class, which was Outdoor Adventures with Professor Keith Bugby of Springfield College. And it was, like I said, we didn't really know each other all that well, but we were friendly toward each other at the very beginning. And when asked to find somebody of similar size and weight, we immediately picked each other. It was fate. And yeah, so we decided to tackle one of the hugest obstacles at the very at the very beginning of the class. It started with some small things, but as soon as they gave us the opportunity to climb 60 feet in the air, Jesse and I jumped all over that. So
what this 60 feet in the air was, you climb up this tree. There's two trees. Each of us climb up our own tree, and we're harnessed in. Meanwhile, this harness is invading some privacy in our crotch area.
Definitely.
And we're climbing up this tree, and climbing a tree wasn't the hard part. That was pretty easy. As we're getting up there, just climb hand over hand, just like a ladder, basically. Then we get up on the cable, and once we set foot on the cable and look down, there goes the stomach. It was just, oh my God. People have never looked so small. They've never looked so tiny. Like, I really thought they were ants and we were giants. Then we each had a rope from our tree, and we had to walk this cable. We had to walk to each other, and remember, the cable's about only centimeters wide, and so our feet are just like on it, and meanwhile your feet are going back and forth because it just shakes out of control. So you're holding onto the rope, and we're walking towards each other. The rope is like a little, not a safety net, but just a little helping thing so you don't fall back. And we're walking towards each other and trying to keep as steady as we can, looking straight ahead, because if you look down, you just instantly stop. So then we keep walking closer to each other, and I'm looking at Luke, and he's just like, dude, this is so scary. We just keep walking closer and closer, and then all of a sudden, the cable just starts wiggling out of control from my feet. I fall back, and the harness catches me, but I just fall back, and I'm holding onto the rope for dear life before I get to my job. And I just look over at Luke, and he gives me this look like, you better not quit on me. And then, and then from there, I got up, and we grabbed each other, because we had a switch on the cable. Like, we had to just switch. It's like you're on a balance beam, and you're, like, walk hand over hand, and then you look at the person, and you just switch around them. You go in front, one person goes in front, one person goes in back, and you switch, but you stay on the same cable. And this part was probably the trickiest part of all. Would you say so, Luke?
I would agree with that. That was very, very difficult. Definitely tested the friendship of the Death Buddies. But yes, we were able to accomplish this, and then the finish was amazing. I wanted to get to that tree just as fast as I could. I know you did. And then they allowed us to jump off and fall back down with our spotters letting us down easily. And I know when we hit the ground, we definitely had to embrace each other, and that's, I believe,
that was our first man hug that we had with the harnesses on. Just a total group hug. It was just great.
Complete.
It was
complete
great.
And utter
satisfaction of completing the worst part of the course as possible. Not even knowing each other.
Definitely.
Oh, it was just.
It's great.
From that moment on, man, every time we see each other, just straight up death buddy lingo. Just death buddy. Oh, I don't know anything could beat that.
I don't think so.
No.
From there on out, we definitely kept attacking the course too.
Yes.
We definitely got the better of it.
Oh yes, we were the best. Anything that needed to be done, we knew we could do it. We trusted each other with our life.
Another good story was the Big Y. Remember the Big Y?
I remember the Big Y.
The Big Y was kind of the same idea, where we had two ropes attached to two different trees, and we had to climb the trees together, or opposite of each other, and we had to come to the middle, which was, it looked like the cable was in the shape of a Y. There was three trees, The K wasn't the shape of a Y. When you got to the middle, there was only one rope from there on out. So you had to like use each other and use the rope to get out. And that was another good test for the Death Buddies. We were able to get to the middle fine, but once we got to the middle and having to combine with each other and do that, definitely got rough. I remember we were pretty much parallel with the ground at one point, hanging on for dear life, and I just grabbed your shoulder and pulled us back up.
I remember that, yes.
And then we had to lunge for the tree.
I remember that. And as soon as we got to the tree, we just grasped it. Didn't even let go. You were holding on to me, and I was holding on to the tree. Oh, it was still a man-bonding moment. The relationship of the Best Buddies shall go down in history as one of the finest. Definitely. Thank you very much. Luke, it was good talking to you.
It was good talking to you too, Jesse.
All right.
Peace.
Bye.